Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of QuattroQuattroDos. Once again, this is your boy Cristian, and today we're going to be we're going back to the beginning, to the humble beginnings of QuattroQuattroDos, or what used to be Come and Take It podcast. We're gonna just talk soccer. I have 4 different topics, maybe a video to watch here with the gang. And we're just going to, talk soccer and talk about what's going on in the world right now. So our 4 topics are going to be the MLS Final, Sepp Blatter and his bladder, Champions League, the UEFA Champions League, and then, of course, the best one of them all, the ConcaChampions Champions League. So without further ado, let me just tell you where you can find me and the show. So you can find me at Cris Putalias here. And then also, whenever you're done following me on Instagram and Twitter, you can go to QuattroQuattroDos and you can give us a follow there as well. So don't forget QuattroDos on Instagram. On Twitter, and QuattroQuattroDos on Instagram. But even if you type QuattroQuattroDos, it'll show up. If you made it to the YouTube channel, don't forget to please subscribe and like. Thank you so much for that. And if you are listening, go do that. Go to the YouTube channel. Go subscribe and like. So hopefully you guys are having a good time. Hopefully you guys are enjoying yourselves. The World Cup is about to get here, and we're planning to do great things then. We might just go crazy and do a show every day live. So we don't know. I'm still planning logistics around that. It's probably going to be at night, so we might have like a nightly show every day that we have games. So obviously the group stage is going to be like literally every day, and then as we get into the rounds of 16s and stuff like that, is going to be obviously spread out a little bit. But we are planning on doing something either on, I'm still trying to figure out, maybe YouTube, Twitch, or maybe Instagram Live. So I don't know, you guys let me know which ones do you guys prefer. If to have like a little 30-minute show doing recaps of the day, would you guys like that on Instagram? Maybe you guys can comment there. On YouTube is good as well, because you guys can actually comment there and we can have conversations back and forth. And also Twitch. So which one is your preferred? We were trying to grow our YouTube account or YouTube page, so maybe we'll stick to that one. But we'll get you guys, we'll keep you updated, and of course we'll let you know before the World Cup begins here in 12 days, bro. Like, the World Cup is here, man. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still got a couple of weeks, or about a week and a half, in between now and then. So let's just go and talk some soccer. Let's talk about these MLS Final, which I missed it. Goddamn work. I had to work. Sometimes you just, slightly poor and you have to pay bills, and that just happens. So, but this final happened last Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, right? Earlier in the day, Philadelphia traveled to LAFC, which still kind of bothers me, the fact that they had, that LAFC had the upper hand, because, they had the same points, but, the difference wasn't the goal differential, but it was the winning differential, which is still kind of weird for me, but, it is what it is. But yeah, let's go, and I actually have the highlight video pulled up, so we might show it on the YouTube channel. It depends. MLS tends to be a little, tricky on letting us watch videos, but we'll watch a video here, and then we'll just kind of react to it. So here we go, just to highlight the 4-minute video. So here we go. So the first goal, if I'm not mistaken, comes from, okay, hold on, relax. The first goal comes in minute 27 from LA. Vela, and who is this, 23? I forgot his name. Acosta, who actually took the shot with his right foot, a deflection from the wall, and then quickly a shot there, a deflection. Ooh, that was good. Okay, so minute 58. So the whole first half ended 1-0. Minute 58, Philadelphia came back with a shot from outside the box from one guy, who I don't know his name, and who was it? Who was the receiver the ball? Let's see. Martinez. He takes a shot from way outside the box, at least 30 some yards. And then Goss, I think it is, God, maybe Lord Jesus Christ. God, he gets the ball kind of like inside the box, and he's able to stop it, take a touch, and then he finds the top of the goalie, one of the top corners from Kripa, who he broke his leg apparently, right? Which, what a crazy ass game. Like a 3-3 overtime, like goals at the last breath of the game. But let's keep watching. So that was a tying game at the 58th minute. Yep, that was good. Gazdag. Then Vela threw a cross. Oh, what a great finish from, who is that, number 3? Murillo. I think I think he might be Ecuadorian or Colombian. I think he's from the northern region of South America, and he anticipated everybody. Minute 82, just when you think the game might be over there, he came in and he stepped up. Nasty ass celebration. And then minute 84 and 45 seconds, not a long time after that, Philadelphia said, boy, we ain't out. And they came in with a cross with the left, and the guy, same thing, right? And they both ran first post, and they kind of deflected the ball for the goalkeeper who wasn't expecting it. And Philadelphia tied it up. Elliott. Gazdig was the first one. Let's see here. They went to extra time after 97 minutes of playing a regular game. They went to extra time. Minute 109, so basically first half of extra time. The defender gets very, very complacent, passes it back, and oh my God, what a terrible collision there between the forward and Kripo. Kripo. Damn, dude. And the goalkeeper, he's chilling, and he got a yellow card. He didn't get anything. Oh shit. Bro, he fucked himself up on that one, dude. That's a red card. Oh my God. Wait, who got a red card? What's going on here? Wait. I wanna, because hold on.
Show a guy a red card who's just suffered an apparently serious injury and is going to be carted off the field, but it's the right decision.
Yeah, so the goalkeeper got a red card as well. Oh shit, that was crazy. All right, and then from a corner, a terrible clear by the goalkeeper, came out for no reason. The ball was put in a couple times, a rebound, another rebound. The ball kind of stayed out. It played out to the outside. A ball into the box, and a rebound, and from a bunch of rebounds, minute 123. Don't they play 120? Yeah, because, well, they went 9 minutes extra, right? Elliott with a freaking brace. That should have been it, man. That should have been it.
Phenomenal save from McCarthy initial. Look at this. That was about
the
best saves in MLS Cup history, but it goes to the unlikely.
Oh, that was almost an own goal. And then LAFC attacked on the left. Palacios from LAFC, left back, one of the best left backs that I've seen in a while. I wouldn't be surprised if he moves on. I don't know if you like top team in Europe, but like a good team in, like, you know, like a mid-table team in Europe somewhere, because he's pretty good. And Gareth Bale, who had come into the field, I think he came in extra time, if I'm not mistaken, to kind of give people a breather and to do this, you know, get the tying game in minute 127, so 3 minutes afterwards. That's crazy, dude. He is that guy. Gareth Bale. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
But when it came, it was one touch, one goal.
Damn, the way that he beat his man was good. And that was it. And then they went to PKs. And this is probably the worst. So Boatanga went second. I guess they didn't show the first one. He scored. I don't know why they didn't show the first PK. But Philadelphia missed 3 in a row, man. Terrible PK. Either terrible PK taking, but then also the goalkeeper made pretty good saves. I think the first one, the boy slipped. The boy. Holland's head, easy money. And then number 27 for Philly, who I think I'll credit to the goalkeeper, right? Because if they go the different way, it's a goal, right? But then LEA, who literally with the fourth kick was able to give, and the goalkeeper went on the right way. He just wasn't able to get to it. But LAFC being one of what? I think the 6th team in MLS history, which is actually not that bad. I mean, if you think about it, 25 years, 6 different teams have been able to lift not only the MLS Cup, but the Supporters Shield. It's a pretty good ratio. I mean, usually, right, the Supporters Shield tells you that they are the best team in the league, right? Consequently, that's a big-ass word that I just learned how to use. Consequently, you would think that they would win, the MLS Cup. Honestly, I really thought Philadelphia had the upper hand, to use it once again on this episode. I thought they were a better team. It seems like they were consistent, or more consistent. Is that a thing? Even though they both ended up with the same points. I mean, Philadelphia literally overplayed most of the teams that they played, and once again, at the end of the day, they both played the same amount of games, and they both won. Well, actually, no. LAFC won more games than Philadelphia, but I guess, by numbers, you could say LAFC, right, deserved to win the title, but the way that they played, you could also make the case that Philadelphia maybe should have won that one. But at the end of the day, you don't earn your trophies by being the best team that plays. You earn them by winning, by scoring, by putting the points on the board, and that's just how it is, and that's just life, right? So once again, congratulations to LAFC people, and I think you guys are actually in LA, so congratulations to you for being in the city of LA and winning a title for the city of LA. So shouts to you guys. Another thing that we wanted to talk about was Mr. Sepp Blatter. So Mr. Joseph Blatter, I don't even know why I'm calling him Mr. because let's be honest, he probably doesn't even deserve it. But Joseph Blatter was the ex FIFA president prior to the one that we have right now, who honestly I have no idea who the fuck it is. And he was the one that awarded the World Cup to Qatar. That I just found out like 2 weeks ago that it's called Qatar. Or was it, how does Glenn Davis say it? Qatar? Qatar? According to Glenn Davis, that's how you say it, right? Qatar. And he said he got it from somebody from Qatar. So I guess it might be correct, right? And we're just kind of saying it wrong. Qatar. Well, in Spanish it's Qatar, Catar. So I guess technically I'm saying it in Spanish. But Joseph Blatter came out either today or yesterday saying the election of Qatar for the World Cup was a mistake, and I assume my responsibility as FIFA president at that time. And obviously now, I mean, it's easy to talk about it now because you made your millions, and you have the millions in your pocket. You already made the decision. Like, people in Germany are trying to boycott the damn cup. They're trying to shut it down, basically. There's a bunch of countries literally looking for this cup to be tear down from the bottom and the top down and the bottom up. Like, Denmark almost didn't want to go play. Their jerseys made like a whole statement about it. Go check out the jersey episodes that we did. This guy was talking about how the country's so small. Literally, I think I need to stop saying literally. And In fact, all the stadiums are in a radius of like less than a 50-mile radius or something like that. I might be completely off on those numbers, but they're very close together, and you could stadium hop and watch. I mean, it's convenient if you're out there and you got the money to go to Qatar and spend the money and do this and do that and live the luxurious life of being a wealthy world traveler. Maybe you don't have to be wealthy, but have enough cash to fund it, right? And more power to you. I wish I could go too. Sepp Blatter, I guess that's his name. But he was talking about how the country's too small. It's not a soccer country. Also, switching the whole World Cup from middle of the year, June, July, where it's supposed to be done. Where life literally has said we're gonna do it in June, July. That's August, maybe the latest, right? Can't remember what month we played it. And no, they were like, no, it's too hot those time of month. We're gonna have to move it to winter, November, December. And oh yeah, by the way, fuck every other league in the whole entire world. Premier League, fuck them. La Liga, fuck them. Champions League, well, we'll just get in front of them, And it's cool. Like we all want the World Cup. We all need the World Cup. We all, not that we need it, but we enjoy it. We love it. It's a thing that happens every 4 years. Therefore, like we get angsty. We love the whole, history behind it, and everything that kind of comes around with it. I mean, nowadays you saw all the boys from, at least me and the group chat with the Dynamo Theory boys. Everybody had the little packs with the little stickers on them, and the Panini ones. I felt left out because I was the only one that didn't. I think Derek didn't have it either, but there was only a couple of us that didn't have it, so I feel left out. But then again, I was like, it's okay. It's just stickers, But it all plays in the whole thing because it's cool, when all your boys are like chit-chatting. It's like, oh, I got this one, and then you like, well, but we're like married and have kids. But it's like, nah, fuck this. I like stickers, like we don't care. Like the older we get, we appreciate like all these things. I mean, now we're older, we have money, we work and all of that stuff, so we get to buy our own stuff. Back in the day, you had to ask your parents, and your parents maybe didn't have money or they didn't want to buy you those things, and stuff like that. So it's cool that now we get to do the things that we weren't supposed to, or we couldn't do as children. So it's cool, but some of us missed out, but it's okay. But you still kind of join in the festivities of like, I'm gonna stay up late watching, or I'm gonna stay up early watching, whatever the case may be, wherever the World Cup is being played. And then you come to find out that Qatar is like a terrible country. Like they're over here like employing, I don't know if it's employing if you don't really pay them, right? But like people have said that, slavery and a whole bunch of like modern slavery and just, child abuse. Well, I'm guessing that too, shit. I wouldn't be surprised. But like human rights violations when it comes to work and stuff like that. And, everybody, let's be honest, a lot of us kind of see those things and we kind of brush them off because they don't really touch us, here at home. So it's easier to like keep it at a distance, right? But then, some things you just can't ignore. It's like, come on, man, like you guys took the shit too far, man. And it's just like, there's something wrong with it. Like, I think everybody has complained at least at one, certain level for this World Cup, somewhere or another, like along the line, you have complained about this World Cup either being in a weird schedule or being timed long or just being in November and whatever it may be. And now this guy over here, Mr. Blatter, that was the one that picked and made the decision to give it to Qatar, says he apologizes. And it's like, yeah, motherfucker, why don't you like give us a refund of, or not me, but like, why don't you like give the money back then? What about charity? What about this and that? But hey, man, what are you gonna do? Let's just say that when it comes to politics and any type of politics, from world politics, like politicians, like actual politicians that make laws and shit like that, to FIFA politicians who also make laws and kind of dictate things. Unfortunately, everything is for money and money only. Nobody does it for the love of the game anymore. And that's the sad part. Like a lot of people look for themselves and look for their own gratification, which it's cool, you know, it's cool that you want to be happy. It's cool that you want to be, you know, yourself, but then there's like a thin line of being happy and being content and having money to being greedy and being a bastard, you know? And I think that's probably one of the lines that this son of a gun has crossed, right? And now he's apologizing. But it's like, yeah, bro, like you probably have millions in your bank account, but you know, I guess I'm sorry, dude, you know? I mean, what does he care? He's already an old dude and you have millions of dollars. Like, it is what it is, bro. Just move on. I mean, I don't know why you're coming back into the world of trying to, like, why are you trying to be relevant? Just kind of like move on, you know? I mean, I already fucked it up. I mean, what are you going to do? Cancel the World Cup already? Like, countries are already over there. Japan, I think, was the first country over there. They've been over there for like 2 months. Damn Japanese over there already trying to beat everybody to everything, you know? And when I said damn Japanese, I didn't mean it, you know, in a mean way. I just meant it that they're ready. Like, they're ready to go, dude. Argentina already made some of their players go. It's crazy, man. But, you know, it's cool. The World Cup is so cool because not only you get to see, well, you know, obviously leaving the shitty part aside, you get to see the cool things, which is like, I was watching the Argentinian channel the other day, and there's like a large group of Indians, and not only Indians, Pakistani, from Bahrain, Bengal, no, was it? You know, those countries around there. I'm not gonna name them because I'm gonna fuck them up, and you guys are gonna get mad at me. But and it was like a group of them, and they had like drums, jerseys, Argentinian jerseys. They don't even know how to speak Spanish. And they were supporting, you know, Argentina. And they're going to be supporting Argentina for the World Cup. And I'm sure there's going to be people supporting Germany and Brazil and this and that. So it's just cool to see how like soccer kind of goes through cultures and kind of unites people in that way, right? And hopefully everything's safe and, you know, stupid people don't get to go. But, you know, stupid people always get to go everywhere. So there's always bound to be one. But let's go ahead and move on. And we're going to touch on the best Champions League in the world, the CONCACAF Champions League. So 16 teams, this edition of the CONCACAF Champions League is going to be 16 teams. They're going to go round of 16s, and they're going to be 2 ways. So it's going to be a home and away match, right? If that makes any sense. Two-legged games. So 5th edition of the, Champions League will commence the first leg. We'll commence with the first leg being round of 16 matches in early March of 2023. So, right, basically as soon as, which usually happens, as soon as the MLS Cup basically comes back, the Champions League is also going to come back. So, the launch has been already done. Like I said, 2nd week of March it will start, and it will finish Sunday, June 4th, 2023. So, I'm stupid because for some reason I thought it was going to take a year, but it's actually going to take like Marzo, Abril, Mayo, Junio, Julio. So it's going to be 4 months. I had to do that in Spanish because my brain is dumb. So in 4 months, it's going to be over. So it's going to be a quick one. I thought it was actually, my dumbass thought it was going to be a whole year. But I keep forgetting that we are in 2022 and we're going to be in 2023. But this one's saying, which precedes an exciting new CONCACAF club ecosystem launching in 2023-2024, and includes the participation of 16 clubs from 8 CONCACAF member associations, is scheduled to commence the 2nd week of March and conclude on Sunday, June 4th, 2023, with a second leg final. Well, I guess it would have to finish, because then remember in the summer we're gonna have the World Cup style thing going on between MLS and Liga MX, which is also gonna be pretty dope. The made-for-TV draw event was hosted by TUDN Sports anchor Ramses Sandoval. All right, let me just tell you the matchups, and then we'll just move on, right? Monday's draw, the 16 clubs participating in the competition were divided into 8 rounds of 16 matches as follows. Match número 1. Austin FC is playing Violet AC from Haiti. That's going to be a great matchup. That's a joke. Austin, if you don't win this, and if you get scored on, you suck. With all due respect. But this one should be an easy one for you guys. You know, considering how well you guys did, right? Matchup number 2. Club León de México is going against Tauro FC from Panama. Matchup number 3 is going to be Orlando City SC against Tigres from UAN, la Universidad Autónoma de Nuevo León. See, I knew that one. Los Tigres. So that one's probably going to be the best matchup to watch. Maybe. Just because Orlando, you know, they're all right. They won the US Open Cup. And then Tigres, of course, a Mexican superpower, basically. CF Pachuca going against Motagua FC from Honduras. Vancouver Whitecaps, who won the Canadian Cup, if I'm not mistaken, are going against RCD España de Honduras from Honduras. Los Angeles FC, the current MLS champions, and matchup number 6 are going to go against LD Alajuelense. Bro, what's up with y'all's names, bro? They're from Costa Rica, so I think Alajuelense is the best team from Costa Rica, if I'm not mistaken, at the moment. I don't want to get into fighting with all the other Costa Rican teams. Forgive me. Matchup number 7, Atlas FC from Mexico, of course, is going against Sede Olimpia de Honduras. Olimpia, where Bonnie Garcia, or a lovely Boniek from the Houston Dynamo, is there. And matchup number 8 is going to be the Union, who I don't know why they're there. Oh, I think because they won the East, right? The Union is going against Alianza FC del Salvador, which is the only Salvadorian team representing the Salvatruchas, my primos from Salvador. Bro, also, how about some pupusas, man? Y'all need to invite me to somebody's house. So round of 16s are going to be March 7 to the 9 is the first legs. The second leg is going to be March 14, 16, so basically the week after that. The quarterfinals are going to be April 4th and April 6th, 2 April 6th, and then the second legs are going to be April 11 to 13. Semifinals, April 25 and 27 first to 27 first legs, and second legs May 2nd and 4th. And the final, the first leg is going to be a 2-legged final, May 31st first leg, and the second final June 4th. So write that down in your calendars. And don't forget, let's watch some CONCACAF. And we're probably going to live stream some of those games. So don't forget, follow the QuattroQuattroDos YouTube page where we live stream matches. And let us know which matches you would like for us to watch. So it's going to be a cool thing going on. So let me see. Potential matchups that could happen, like MLS matchups that could happen, is Philadelphia could play LAFC again in the semifinal on the right side of the bracket. And then Austin could match up against Orlando also in the semifinal. So that would be interesting. On the left side of the bracket, we could have an all MLS matchup between either Austin or Orlando against Vancouver Whitecaps, LAFC, and Philadelphia. So imagine having a rematch of the MLS Cup in the semifinal of the CONCACAF Champions League. That would be dope. So let's hope for chaos, and let's hope chaos reigns just on soccer, not anywhere else in life. So with that being said, let's go ahead and move on to the lesser Champions League, which is the UEFA Champions League. We're gonna close that one. And round of 16s have drawn up. I do have a list that I made. Let me go get it real quick and we can talk about it, because I picked the 2 teams that we're going to go through. And I think I might have gotten some right, some wrong. But let me get up and get it, and then we can talk about it in these last 10 minutes of this potty waddy. 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm back. All right. So let's see here. Who have I picked? So for Group A, I picked Napoli, Liverpool. I think I saw Liverpool, so Liverpool, shout out Liverpool. I got 1. And Napoli also, I think, went in, right? Napoli, where are you, Napoli? Yeah, Napoli is playing Frankfurt, or Eintracht Frankfurt. You have to say it in a German accent, you know. I said Atletico Madrid was going to go, but nope. They actually, Bruges went. And then I said Porto was going to go and not Leverkusen. And if I'm not mistaken, did Porto? Yeah, Porto did make it. So there you go. I have one mistake so far. I said Barcelona was going to go first place and Bayern Munich was going to go second place, leaving Inter and Bzlninsen out of this round of 16. I think Barcelona has shown the world that they're probably not the superpower that they once were and that they really need Messi, right? But, you know, shout out to all the Barcelona supporters. I don't mean to, you know, make fun of your team, but, you know, it's just that lately, bro, y'all haven't been, you know, Barcelona hasn't been Barcelona for maybe what? How long has Messi not been there? 2 years, right? It sucks, but it's true, let's be honest, right? So I said Barcelona was going to go. They obviously did not make it. Bayern Munich did make it through because they're playing, they're having a good thing with PSG there. And then Inter, if I'm not mistaken, they made it in, right? Inter Milan? Yes, they sure did. And in Group D, I said Tottenham and Sporting from Portugal was going to make it. That was going to leave Marseille and Frankfurt out. And I believe, let me see here, I think Sporting stayed out, but Tottenham made it. Yeah, because they play in AC Milan. And Frankfurt made it in, leaving Sporting out. Then I said Milan and Chelsea were going to make it in Group E, leaving Dynamo Zagreb and Salzburg out. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I got those right. Right? Where's AC Milan made it for Jesus? And where's Chelsea? Chelsea? No, Chelsea was left out, didn't they? Didn't they? But where's Salzburg? Let me see here. Oh, this is great for... Yeah, RB Leipzig Salzburg, right? That's them. Damn, Chelsea, you also leaving people, you know, heartbroken over here. Group F, I said Real Madrid and Shakhtar Donetsk. Wait, Leipzig is RB Leipzig. Where the fuck is the other team? Is Chelsea in? All right, so these are the matchups. Let me tell you. RB Leipzig is going to give City. Should be City. We're going to go through them and kind of check them. Club Brugge is going Benfica. Did I say Benfica? Where's Benfica? I don't know, Benfica Group H. Liverpool, Real Madrid, AC Milan, Tottenham, Eintracht Frankfurt, Napoli. Oh, there's Chelsea. My bad, Chelsea. I apologize for talking shit to the Chelsea people because they did make it. Let's go. I hit that one too. Frankfurt. I said Shakhtar Donetsk and Real Madrid were going to make it, but actually they didn't. So Real Madrid just made it and Leipzig made it. Celtic. Bro, the Scottish teams, no valen Burgers, some would say. G, Man City made it, of course. And Borussia Dortmund, I said. And did they make it? Yeah, because they're playing Chelsea. And then Group H, I said Paris and Juventus. And I think Juventus got left out because Benfica went and Paris went. So out of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, I had 3, 4, 5. I had 5 mistakes. Not bad. I mean, it's 1/3, so I guess it is pretty bad. So we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna do it backwards. We're gonna write these down, these matchups. So RB Leipzig is going against City, and I think City is gonna win that one. So here you go. Here are my predictions. City is gonna beat Leipzig, and these are also right two-legged. Bruges is going against Benfica. I think this was probably going to be one of the more competitive ones. We're going to go, and I can't remember how they ended up on the table, but we're going to go Benfica on this one, just for the history. Liverpool, Real Madrid. So this is a rematch from the last, right? From the last one. And I think Real Madrid is going to take it again on this one. AC Milan is going against the Tottenham Hotspurs. And this one's also going to be tricky because I have a gut. Obviously, I think the favorite to win it is AC Milan, but I think Tottenham is going to fight it. Son did get injured, but this one is going to be really long because, look, first round of 16 legs will take part in February 14-15 and then February 21-22, with the second legs due to be held March 7-8 and March 14-15. The final is scheduled for June 10th at Ataturk Olympic Stadium in Istanbul, Turkey, right? Yeah. So I mean, he does have 3-4 months to come back. So we're just gonna give it to Son. We're going to give it to him. Frankfurt is going to go against Napoli. I think the Italians are going to come up strong. They've been having a few good years. So we're going to give it to the Italianos. Dortmund is going against Chelsea. I don't know why I said Chelsea, but it's Chelsea. Another match, bro, all these matches are pretty good. They're pretty even, except that Manchester City Leipzig. I think this one should be, or the rest are pretty even. This one, we're going to give it to Chelsea. I think Chelsea is going to pull through. They might be able to get, their shit together, especially with a window and that, at the beginning of the year. They should be able to get some good movement going on. Inter is going against Porto. We're going to go, for the first time, we're going to go to Inter, the one on the left. And then PSG, Bayern Munich. This one's going to be tough because Bayern Munich is a fucking machine, mate. And then PSG is PSG. Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar. And I think those three are going to take it. So fuck it. We're going PSG. So here you go. Round of 16. My predictions as we shut this thing down. RB, Leipzig City. I said Leipzig. Bruges, Benfica. Liverpool, Real Madrid. AC Milan, Tottenham. We're going to give it to the Spurs. Frankfurt, Napoli. Italiano. Dortmund, Chelsea. Inter, Porto. We're going Inter on this one. We're going Italiano as well. And then PSG, Bayern Munich. We're going with the wee-wees. We're going with the PSG. I think Leo Messi is going to have... Hold on. Let's take a second and pray. Jesus, please, World Cup, Argentina. That's all I have to say. Please. Okay, done praying. Amen. PSG, I think Messi will come back, and after a good World Cup, hopefully one of the best World Cups in history for him, hopefully. And he's probably gonna, have a good time in PSG and hopefully wreck it. So hopefully you guys had fun. Another episode of me talking bullshit about soccer. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We're gonna finish off the jersey thing. Hopefully by later on, maybe later on this week, y'all have another episode. Maybe not, but it's okay. We're gonna finish it before the World Cup starts for shizzle, my nizzles. And thank you so much. Don't forget QuattroQuattroDos here. And don't forget, like, subscribe, go to the YouTube channel. Please make me feel good about myself. Rate, subscribe, do everything that you can. I appreciate the love. Thank you for the support. I've been thinking about doing shirts, but I don't know. I think it would be cool to have some cool QuattroQuattroDos shirts. But we'll see. Maybe next year. But much love. I appreciate it. And goodbye. See you later. Yeah. That's how it is.